So welcome back everyone. In this session we are going to check on Jdbc update, but this time it is multiple inserts. In last video we have talked about inserts, but those inserts were single. Okay, so this is my schema, the JSON format that I'm gonna use for inserts. So it is having, let me explain that it is having one key, my array, and that array is having the list of objects that I'm going to insert in my database. So first object is having name equals to something random. I'm putting it here. Let's say maxi 32. I'll put it here maxi 33. And here I'll do it 34. So before doing that, I have already made the project and it is working. So let me show you the output. First, let me show you the database. Here in my table, I have at 36th row, I have maxi 3125. Okay. Now I want to run this. If I run this, it will insert these three records into this table, details table. Okay, and the number of inserts, it will tell that it is 3. Let's add one more so that it will tell us the number of inserts are 4. Okay, name maxi 35, age 36. Sorry, age would be 30, 26, let's say. Okay, so I'm running this. I send the request. Okay, number of inserts is 4 and it is inserted. Okay, here all 4 are inserted: 32, 33, 34, 35. Can see that. Okay, and here's the project. So it has logged lot many things. Let's start from the beginning and let's build this project again. Okay, so I'll create a new project. First, let's terminate this project. Okay, so I'll create a new business works application module. I'll say batch update 2, or I'll say 3. Finish. All right, it is still in progress. Let's wait for a while. It's taking quite longer this time. It's okay. Open perspective. Except this, I am gonna close all of the other application. Okay, let's keep it as it is. When it will hang, I'll close at that time. So first we need HTTP receiver. So we are going to add activity, general, no, HTTP and HTTP receiver. Let's configure this. We have to add a shared value, create shared resource, finish. You don't need to configure anything else. Description, advanced, tags, output editor, nothing else. Okay, take this output and add an activity called parseJson. This parseJson will need schema, so we are going to add a schema here. We'll do new XML schema. I'll say batch update 3 schema, and I'm gonna add from the schema I created in Postman. This is the schema. So I'll add it here and save it here. Finish. Now in the properties of parseJson, output editor properties, select that schema. The schema I'm gonna select. Okay. Now just take the output of parseJson and add an activity with JDBC update. So first let's configure the JDBC update palette. Here we need to create shared resource, created. Then we again have to configure the username and password. Oh sorry, Postgres. Username is my Postgres, password is password done. Here I need to add localhost 5432, database name, test connection, connected. Okay, something is erroring out in parseJson. Let's check that. What is erroring out here? Activity, the activity we have to give output of parseJson to input of this. I'll give that. Here, description, tags, output editor, input, everything is fine. Okay, so we have to give input. That's why it is giving error. Input post data goes to JSON string. Save it. The error will go away. Now JDBC update. We have configured the general tab. Now we are going to configure the statement. Because we are going to insert multiple records, here there is one option called as batch mode, and in advanced you will find it batch update option is there, so you have to check mark on this. Statement would be the same as we did earlier. Insert into details. I will this time I'm gonna give only 2 columns so that we save our time. Name and age, values, question mark. One parameter is name, other parameter is age. That's it. Save. So this has saved everything. Now the input of to this JDBC update should be the array. Okay. So this array star should map with this record star. So drag this at record and do next, finish. It will automatically map properly. Okay. Save. Now JDBC, from JDBC update we need renderJson. So we will go to general rest and JSON and renderJson. For this we need one more schema. So we are gonna go to schemas, new schema JSON payload. I will say batch mode, batch update render JSON, and my schema will be like this. Number of inserts is I will just to differentiate with the old project I will put it new here, or new number of inserts. Okay, next, finish. Go to renderJson, go to general, no not general, input editor, go to schema, batch update schema element, renderJson schema, select that. Just now we created this. Okay, now the output of renderJson will go to http response, send http response. So send http response is here. We configured. Now in general we have to provide the http receiver. Close connection should be checked. It means close connection means it will close the connection as soon as the response is completed. Then input editor conversation input. The input will be coming from renderJson string to ASCII content, and content type will be application slash JSON. Enter. Save. Okay, our project is ready, but there is one small error. Let's check on renderJson what is here. In renderJson we haven't given the input, so input we are configuring number of inserts with input. Save. All errors are gone. Let's run this project. Debug configuration. Stop the old project, and batch update 3 is our project name this time, so we are just running that. I have not put any log here. Once error is coming, I'm gonna put it, and then by using log we can check whether it is working or not, and then by putting log we can check. Started BW application. So now we will be going to a Postman. We'll copy this request and I will add a new request. I'll keep it a batch update, batch insert body raw, paste it here, post. What is the URL? Land points. This will give you URL. Copy, paste. Now send request. Something is wrong? No, nothing is wrong. See, 4 records we added, 4 records again added. So let's go back into database. Let's see. Okay, again those 4 added, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, so that's it. This is how it works. So for now, for this session, that's enough. Let's meet on another session. Thank you guys.